What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome back to the spiritual ghetto. If not, you know what to do. Grab your water, grab your chapstick, then come back and grab your messages. If you are seeking something a little more personal, I am open for personal readings. You can find that down in the description box, or you see the website running across the screen below, right there. This is gonna be a look ahead, a look ahead, a looky who at April 6th through the 12th for the collective. Let's see what the collective needs to know. How y'all doing? So first card out is the Sun card. First thing I heard is all will be revealed. The Emperor, all will be revealed about your status or about this Emperor status. It sounds like your status. You are this Emperor. Somebody is seated in this Emperor position. So all will be revealed about your status, about you being this Emperor, you being this powerhouse, this look, even some this thing to look at this week, this attention. The Hangman, that definitely this is definitely giving Venetian energy for some reason, but the Hangman is definitely like looking at things differently. So heavy on like people will be looking at you differently this week, seeing you differently, seeing a lot of truth being revealed about who you are, how you've built something, how you've come up, how you express things. You are a messenger, speak your truth. So I think my camera's dirty and I don't think I wiped it off before. So let me I'm gonna pause it and be cute. Maybe it's not a glare. Maybe it's just the hoodie. Maybe it's just the hoodie. Maybe that spot on the hoodie's looking like a glare. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. That's the production in me. Had to check that. But somebody's seeing, or people are seeing. Like I said, all will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. This is heavy on truth. You are the truth speaker. You are telling the truth on your position or where you're seated in something this week. People are hearing it even. Okay, let's take these last three. You're beginning to realize who you are. Fears what's making you question it, and the star is the last card out here. All right, so I'm going to clarify each of these with one tarot card here. Um, we're going to slow down just a bit. It feels like we're rushing, but there's no need to rush. Don't think about it too much, too much, too much. Whatever song that is. I can't think of the title right now. Too much for you. Anyways, I can't think of the words. I'm trying. I'm in the zone, but I'm in there right now. Anyways, but don't think about it too much, too much, too much. The sun. Let's clarify the sun here for me. Clarify the sun for the collective. We've got the Hermit card. Yes, things are gonna be revealed about a time of isolation. Yeah, a period of isolation in your life. The Magician in reverse. How somebody was manipulating a time of isolation. My mouth feels dry. I don't have any chapstick or water in here. How dare I tell y'all to get y'all? Um, but yeah, somebody is, somebody was, maybe still is, manipulating like a time of isolation in your life. Maybe manipulating the story around it. Let's see, let's clarify this. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, saying that maybe you had like gone through some bad investments. See, the Seven of Pentacles just flipped up right as I tried to grab it. So this is talking about the things that you had invested your time, your energy in. Maybe somebody told the story as these were like bad investments. You didn't know where to invest. You were having a hard time figuring out. You had lost. It just the bad investments, improper energy put into relationships, situations. Things were just not working out. Um, yeah, things just not working out. Just thinking, looking to see if things were growing. Just very stalemate, very stally kind of energy. I believe we're gonna move on to the Emperor next. The Emperor being clarified by the Devil in reverse, which signifies detachment, detached of ego, addiction. Somebody has like shed these things already, and I don't really talk like that because it's really cheesy in the tarot community. But like somebody has like not shed the ego because you can't shed the ego, but like the arrogance of it. Somebody has like shed like the arrogance of it to where they have like I guess you would say like a healthy amount of ego enough for protection and like prosperity and promotion, but like not too much to be like like ignorantly boisterous, I guess you would say. But this person could come off very boisterous, anyways. Just in like the manner in which they carry themselves. And it's one of those people who like you deserve to carry yourself in that manner, but it's like ugh. Anyways, but yeah, clarifying the oh goodness, clarifying. We're not gonna clarify the devil. We're still clarifying the emperor. Clarifying the emperor. Maybe they wanted to clarify the devil. The Ten of Cups. Um, so especially during this detachment, this letting go, it could have sucked with the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is lack of emotional fulfillment, lack of joy, lack of happiness, lack of excitement, letting these things go, facing those demons. Somebody could have been doing shadow work during this time of isolation, really, really digging deep and transforming, finding that inner strength. The strength card popping out here, finding that inner strength, really getting to the core of who they are. What it feels like it hurts. Clarify the Hangman with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Swords, it talks about inevitable endings. The Queen of Cups is kind of like confusion, or the Queen of Cups is not necessarily, she may be the author of confusion, but it's more of like confusion and emotion, because she's very insecure in herself. Um, Three of Wands in reverse. This is talking about endings because they lack foresight, they lack a future, they lack depth. Essentially, is what this is saying here. The challenge position is the Seven of Wands, to defend something or to let it go, to like be exhausted with it. This was the challenge here. I believe there was a connection that somebody tried to defend and they were exhausted with trying to defend it. Maybe defend it from this ending. Your messenger speak your truth, clip being clarified by the Nine of Cups. Somebody let these things go so that they could have their Nine of Cups, their gratitude, their commitment, their satisfaction, their wish come true, so that they can enjoy the things that they have been so deserving of, so belonging, things that belong to them. So something of that nature. The Justice card in reverse. Things that like had, it's like things that had belonged to them, had that were supposed to be had, they were supposed to have had at the Nine of Cups already. But the Justice card in reverse, it was being missed, it was being averted. The Judgment. And finally, judgment was called on this. Finally, a judgment was called. Judgment was made on what was averting the things here, on what was averting the decisions. Knight of Wands in reverse, who was exhausting all the possibilities, who was um, who was exhausting the possibilities, who was in. It's like the Chariot in reverse, stalling connections, exhausting the possibilities, really stalling the things out. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, making sure that somebody missed out on opportunities. Not necessarily. These might not necessarily be opportunities. These might be romantic connections, but these were opportunities in a sense. But just really trying to get in the way, and that's what this is. That's what this is about. Just getting in the way of different opportunities, different connections, things that should have come together justly, and just making sure, essentially making sure they didn't. You're beginning to realize who you are with the Three of Cups in reverse. This was again speaking to and through that isolation stage. And it's not necessarily, and the interesting part about the realize who you are being with the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse kind of signifying that like um no longer partying with, or being in this group of people, being in this surrounding with people, no longer celebrating with the same people. Um, with the Tower in reverse, this is like avoiding disaster. The Sun card here is also in reverse. Trying to avoid disaster, but this is like secrets, things not being exposed to the light. There's things about you that hasn't been like, there's things about you. I want to say there's things about you that hasn't been told, secrets about you that hasn't been told. Um, Three of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. It's interesting. There's secrets about you that hasn't been told, but there's also collaborations. Sorry, phone's ringing. I don't know what's going on here. Um. Anyways, there's secrets about you not being like secrets about you. It's interesting. These secrets aren't told, but like Three of Pentacles, it's like the way somebody collaborates getting money. Is that the secret? Yeah. It's like somebody wants to expose how you get money. And Ten of Wands. It's so interesting because the Ten of Wands represents like burdens or needing to release, especially Ten of Wands upright, needing to release these burdens. Well, that's really in reverse, needing to release these burdens. Ten of Wands is like just the point being you have too many. It needs to let go. You need to let go of these burdens. You're overburdened or whatever. Somebody wants to expose how you make money because they believe it's like a burden or they're overburdened with it. Or I don't. Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody is not bound to something. The Moon in reverse. Illusions, debt. Somebody's not bound to debt and illusions. And somebody wants to expose how you get money because you're not bound to debt and illusions and reckless spending and financial hardship. The Fool in reverse. The Ace of Wands. They want to expose how you get money because you're not bound to financial hardships and debt and foolishness because you like I guess for you like this literally says like the fool in reverse is somebody not taking the leap of faith towards their passions with the ace of wands in reverse. So this is because you take these leaps of faith towards your passions or things that you're passionate about, you like financially get blessed and somebody wants to expose that about you or something. The next card is fear is what's making you question it. The knight of pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like stalemate. So like it's the Nine of Pentacles is really methodical. They move step by step. They're really calculated. This is somebody not moving because their calculations are not correct. They're not working out. The formulas are not adding up. With the Six of Cups in reverse as well, this is like bad memories from miscalculations or something. Um, what are we questioning here? The High Priestess in reverse. Somebody's like essentially somebody's intuition is being questioned. Um, Maybe my intuition is being questioned? Nope. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, not me. Comfortable in my garden. The fears was somebody fearing the confirmation. Two of Cups, you're fearing confirmation. Somebody is fearing that this is confirmation for what they're expecting or what is happening, what has happened. Um, and the Star card. Clarify the Star card being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. The Five of Pentacles is kind of like poverty and new ideas. So the Star is somebody creating something out of nothing. I mean, the Star explaining or being clarified by creating something out of nothing, um, because of a manipulator, like kind of like we've got the Seven of Swords. There was some situation that was manipulated and someone didn't come out on top, which is why there is a King of Wands here. This King of Cups in reverse tried to manipulate a situation, and the Seven of Swords in this reverse doesn't give me like self betrayal. It gives, I guess it is self betrayal, but it gives me like the betrayal that you thought was going to be past ended up being hitting you right in the chest, proving that this person is this King of Wands. Um, this emperor essentially that you were trying to prove they hadn't been this entire fucking time, this entire reading. So this is the confirmation that even though exposing them, even exposing what they do, it backfired and hit you in the goddamn chest and showed that they are this king of wands, they are this great emperor or whatever you tried to say that they weren't. And it's unfortunate. The wheel of fortune in reverse. It's a mishap. The six of wands in reverse. It's a loss. It's a public loss. It's a very public loss for somebody. I don't know what's happening, but this is a very public loss for somebody. Maybe we'll read up on a part two of this. All right. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna leave this here for you guys, and yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's all love in the hood. Peace.